things can only be accessed by a cut or a cut. Only certain access points can be basically accessed unless there's a sacrifice. I'm better understanding. When I used to read the Bible about killing all those animals and the bloodshed and all this, the sacrifice was for a purpose. Now, that was figuratively, and what I'm getting here because I started thinking about so good morning, happy Sunday. How are you? I said I was not going to be coming on here looking like Ickam Smickum and all her peoples. So I'm going to take some time to do something with myself today. But before I come back, I just want to give you this little teaser. I was going to share about, what I heard about someone, leaders really wanting, excuse me, a new level of fresh wind or whatever within their leadership style or their ministry per se. But it was going to require a cut is the word I heard, but more or less a sacrifice. Then I started thinking about circumcision and all this, and I'm like, okay. So I don't know if I'm going to share that again. This spiritual climate is the word is murky. You got to be really careful because people will try to get you to say things basically to set you up. And it's interesting. But on another note, I don't think I want to share that. I'm going to talk about something else that came up in the areas of what? Twin flames and love. I think I want to send this message to a DM because a dream that I had came back up this morning. Pride, ego is really, really hindering progress. What do I mean? Well, I remember in the beginning phases, a DM thought that he could not directly approach his DF. And because of this, he would always include or try to get the help from other women to help him with his DF. And I want to say to him, because the dream came back up, because in this dream, a DF was up on a higher level and another woman was by her saying some things, but then her DM was on a lower level, angry. I don't know if he was angry because he was on that level or because also in this dream there were other men all the way across the way we could see them, but they were there in the vicinity. away from this DM and this DF and this other woman. And because of some of the things that this woman was saying to the DF, it made it seem like she was helping a DM to communicate with a DF. Now, my thing is, what I'm getting this morning is pride. A DM, he was honest and said he's embarrassed about how he treated a DF. And because of this embarrassment, it hinders him from coming towards her. So he thinks that he can involve other women or another woman to help him communicate better or help him do whatever. But I want to say to you, DM, maybe early on you probably could have done this, and you did. But DM, we're in a different phase. I don't know if you recognize it or not, but you cannot involve other women to help you get to your DF. You are causing more problems because you cannot trust who you think you can trust. That is what the dream showed me. Because this is why you have these same people that's wanting to take the spot for your DF. And if you think you can trust them and help you, what do you think they're going to do? I keep telling this DM for years, this relationship is different. You cannot treat it as if it's just a normal relationship by involving all these people. This is why there's no fruit, there's no action, there's nothing in the 3D, that is, concerning this relationship. I can be wrong. I am never proud or ashamed to say, you might be wrong on this one, sis. I hope I am. Really, I do. But I don't think I am. I'm rarely wrong when it comes to different things like this with seeing and intuition and seeing what other people cannot see. Track record, bro. I ain't wrong on this one. But it's pride. Your pride is messing things up because you can't or you don't want to face your person. And that's fine, because I had to ask, well, what's wrong with you facing your person? Are you ashamed of them? Do you not love them? Do you not want them? Are you ready to get out of this? What is the problem? And I simply heard, I'm embarrassed. Well, you don't really understand what you're doing, because your embarrassment is valid. I respect that. But it's causing major problems for a DF, because you want to include other women that you cannot trust because they want to take your DF spot. Honey, you cannot trust other women like that. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm going to talk about this today, but I really don't want to. I think this is more personal, so I may send this to a DM and pray that he gets the message. You cannot involve others. You have to do this on your own. And perhaps that's the problem, because you are accustomed to getting other people's views on things, seeing what they think. This is not that kind of a party, baby. You got to do this by yourself, or you are going to lose. this relationship, because I'm getting the vibrations is different. You, Lord, I don't know what to say. You're trying to include someone that you think would be on the level of your person based on what they have experienced or been through, which is similar to what your person is going through. But you must remember the spiritual aspect. Everybody's heart is not pure. Everybody's intention is not pure. I hate even saying this because I'm tired of being right about this crap. Because you want to trust people. But with this relationship, you just cannot. Not in the interim, not in the beginning, where it comes to you and your person coming together. Honey, they are going to sabotage you every time. They're trying to continuously do destiny swaps. Whatever you telling them, they're taking it and telling other women to try to swap shit. Look here, you cannot disclose what you are trying to do with your person to another woman. You just cannot. I don't know what else to say. You cannot trust this person that I saw in my dream. And then I watched a video of her, and I noticed the things that all the karmic women are doing. You lure a DF in. Here's a catch. You lure them in by showing them the surface you, and they think that you're a line and y'all doing the same thing. So yeah, I can watch her. She's my sister. But then when you get into the video, by then they've already gotten in your energy field, in your spirit, trying to get next to you. DM. This is the game. They already got in your spirit, and then they switch up and show you the real deal of what they're doing. Next thing I know, you on here eating Kentucky Fried Chicken, trying to get more in people's spirit, going live. Next thing you know, you flipping, you going outside in the car. I'm like, again, this could be how you are using them to help you. I don't know. Blank stare. My thing is, it's a waste of time because you forget that you don't have to do all of that with your. Because you don't feel inadequacy because of the art or whatever has taken place. But I have given you the formula many times, which will also help you get on the right level without the. But for some strange reason, you're not listening. You're going around the mulberry bush. You need to give to your person, not just because she's in need, because she's in need. She has sent you links. She has sent you needs lists. Like, you're just ignoring everything. I don't know what's going on with you. Are you broke? Do you have financial issues? Then say that. Simple. But there's something wrong here. I don't want to assume things. I almost don't want to send this video because they monitoring you. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. I just remember the dream I had last night. All I'm going to say is childhood trauma is really sabotaging you or causing you to sabotage what's going on here. And it's all about this sexuality thing that I'm not going to talk about, but I saw it in a dream. These two men in your dream, I say your dream, okay. Long story short, because I know this is a touchy, triggering subject and I don't want to trigger you negatively. So the only thing I'm going to say is you have attachments that are trying to sabotage you. That's why I don't know if I even want to share this video with you because, hello, I hear share it. Okay, so you have an attachment or attachments because I saw two men. Oh man, which reminded me of another dream or basically a vision I had 2 days ago about this pastor. He's a young pastor. I think he's in Greenville. I went to his church maybe for about a year. I just sat in the audience, but I saw a spiritual shift while I was there. But anyway, he's still angry about me leaving, I think. And maybe that's why he's attacking me, because in the dream, he was behind me and coming from behind me to attack me. That alerted me to some things. Because in my current living situation, who's behind me? So these people are channeling through him, which is a problem. But I feel like I don't have any help here. I'm praying. I'm seeing these dreams. But what am I supposed to do about it? I need money in order to help him get out of this situation so that I can get out of this situation and get away from all these energies. I hear siphoning energies because that's all they're doing is trying to steal your energy so they can prosper. I mean, I remember I saw that vision, this pastor who I served. I'm like, why are you sweating me? I serve your church. Just by me being there was serving your church. And you attacking me now? From behind. These people, they be channeling through people thinking that you can't see them. But I do. That's why this boy gaining all this weight. Oh, Lord. I gotta get out of this situation. Y'all are not going to cause me to age before time. Because that's another reason why. And they want you to stay or be on this path of, homosexuality. But that's not your destiny. And again, I don't want to talk about it because I know it's a touchy subject because of childhood trauma. This is what was said in a dream. But anyway, I don't know why that came back up. Maybe that's one of the answers. Was hindering you. This childhood issue that is affecting your relationship status. So I don't know why I had that dream. I'm going to pray about it. But this is another reason, to me, this is another reason why you and your person need to have a meeting. You don't understand the power of this relationship. And this is why they are working overtime to keep you and I apart and stuck. And you in your head about whatever. Your past, you treated me a certain way. It's valid, but it's also hindering you and I. Because I'm at the point now where I'm like, I can't do this no more. I cannot. I'm not taking care of myself like I need to because of lack of finances. I have asked for help, but I get nothing. So I can't do this anymore. I'm just saying. I probably won't be sharing this for Sunday's inspiration, but this is a personal note. So stay tuned to see what comes up for Sunday's inspiration with Coach C. Peace.